Only, what's up, Bubba?
This is it! Yo, 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 yo! Yo! Oh, we go, TJ. What I'm playing there?
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. 48 months.
Watson now to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown,
it is
Houston.
Up.
Will Fuller, 71 yards.
I promise you it's up. It is up.
Well, if they didn't
it is.
get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
My broadcast is up.
Already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
Man, that thing say my broadcast. My broadcast, oh, I'm looking dead at it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the...
All right, hold on.
He tell you I put him in a chokehold.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, he tell you that. Hey, I got a message, man. Man call me Satan.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Man call me Satan.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
What's up,
2nd
Only?
down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You
I
know
put them
better than
paws
I.
on him,
He has the
bro.
ability to take over a game.
Boy,
so
he couldn't do nothing, boy. He was in this thing singing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound, bro.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh, yeah, man. We beat down. We beat them down.
As that sets him up for 3rd down.
Yeah, Joe Gay, man. Y'all know that.
And he'll have it past midfield almost.
He's the only person to come here and talk about gay jokes the whole time he's in the
whole
In
time.
search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
He's here free.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd
I'm free,
down.
brother.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
One time.
swallowed up because
Sure.
what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Hey, I want you to say something. I want you. Hey, you get it, man.
That one completes Elliott.
Hey, yeah, only can play West. I can play you.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
Hey, man, I know y'all feeling good. Y'all beat San Francisco.
For a Cowboy score. taking it in from 4 yards out. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Hey, man, y'all expose old boy, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Quarterback.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the
22
22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
They hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Watson. And it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
No, we don't play
he
them.
could have fair
We
caught
got
that one.
Denver.
That was way too
then we
easy.
got to finish out
So
with
they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, we play y'all, and then we back in the car.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Hey, call Sycamore, Bubba.
From the 38, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Game stuck. Is you
5-yard
good?
gain gets him to the 42. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins.
Hey,
so
chill,
throughout your practice
man.
sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
Yeah,
where's he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? Who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. These two teams all tied after
the father now took his 5-year-old girl, man, and made her give him head, bro.
That's enough. I don't want to hear that story no more.
Yeah, man.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Yeah, they gonna
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Oh, yeah, I heard
this was
about
an
it.
excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
In some community, I mean, some games, man, you don't shoot the kid, you know?
Love creating space
so you might have thought if you put the kid up,
but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. 18 data. Let's go, D. Check 50. Check 50.
Now Dak on the option left, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him.
I don't know why people send their kids out there to do something like the girl's missing right now. The parents sent her to walk this big German Shepherd. The dog and her missing.
Oh, no, it was a pit bull. It was a pit bull.
Oh, pit bull, yeah, whatever it is. They probably shot it.
Yeah, 'cause I think the little girl like was 15 years old.
Stranger danger.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off side the 10.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 23. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And some space here. Lamar Miller, the 30, 10, touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 77 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Talking about nothing.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete.
Yeah, for
snatch anybody, bro. Man, I'm telling you, they snatch, man, I'm telling you, man, they snatching boys up, too, bro. They're making boys, they shipping them overseas, and they're making you do some things you can't think of, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They got
and there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pornhub go down because a lot of these guys are kidnapping these kids and put them on Pornhub. A lot of these girls on Pornhub with all this.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know,
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, no, screw you. Say it ain't so, my boy. Say it ain't so.
Prescott now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Complete to Michael Gallup. 16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
You ain't talking about nothing. I know you ain't talking about nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
You better run that play.
They'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last
touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown.
Let me try the game where we put 20.
And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
We got a whole bunch of football left.
On that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What? 15, right? I wish you would say whatever your mouth say. Go on and say that. Let me hear that. Let me hear that one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. In the first half,
I know you got it.
I
know you got it.
I'm coming at you like you got it. Make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Screw. We get ball at half.
This is 1st and goal. A golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a...
Lamar Miller, the 40, 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Well, that joint is so lucky.
Is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get tight. Let's go. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, he threw it. Come on,
Right back to Cooper, and he got him again.
Good one, Bubba. Good.
He's going to go
Good.
out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Prescott now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This is Miller, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's got the hook up to Miller. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
You can do
Good starting
it,
position for the Cowboys
Precious.
here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now Dak on the option left.
Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. I meant to run.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush
but,
the passer
yeah.
on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
It's always there, boy.
Prescott now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10.
Remember who you're playing.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Remember who you're playing. Remember who you're playing, man.
Touchdown.
You're playing with me.
Amari Cooper there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Sit on it now.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects
We're
of
gonna sit on it now.
analytics
Wait till you
coming
go
into
deep.
play here.
I'm gonna wait
People are
now.
studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
At their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield. With a heavy rush, and down he goes. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What will Screw do here?
Throwing on third down, Watson. Forced out to his left.
Let's go, defense.
And he's going to go down again. Malik Collins providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's
You
Brian
can
Anger
do
now.
it, Pimp
And surprisingly,
Lucius.
this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Go outside.
And they'll just simply be looking to
Slide
build
them
on the
back, what I
confidence
want.
of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Fired that one in there.
Slow motion now, baby.
A nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that
Slow
fast,
motion.
any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender
Move
gets a
the ball
hand in the
going
way
to
and
a
it pops it
steal.
in. And
Can't
sometimes
stop
you throw
it.
it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air. for the
21,
defenders to
28,
grab as
he
well.
up.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott finding Witten, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Chop
Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at
What
it
that boy
as,
say?
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long.
It's fast.
It's caught.
Got to throw that bit fast. Got to throw it
Pick up
fast.
of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I don't know what you
And
got
that
going
last
on,
reception
but
puts him
boy.
over 150
But boy.
yards now on the game, Charles.
Toast
And
that
now it's
baby
not
over
just
there.
execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now,
They do.
he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot
Yeah,
connect.
you know.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
You ghetto.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw on fourth.
Oh, he
And
dropped
that is
it.
incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's letting this one go for
Got him
4.
again.
Now look at this.
Got him
They get
again.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Got him again. I told you. I be waiting for you to do stupid stuff like that.
Game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Prescott to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Now Prescott on fourth down. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Motion.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On 3rd down, Miller. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now Austin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They dropping passes in the red zone. I'm getting down there easy. Your defense ain't doing nothing.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you know that.
Game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
I'm waiting on one play. I'm just waiting on one play, and I feel like it's coming.
In order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Watson. Intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I'm waiting on one play, bro. That's all I'm waiting on this one play, and I feel like it's coming.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, baby. We down. What, 28-7, 28-14? Come on.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
This is how you play it.
The receiving team
We do not fold.
or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be fielded on the back
We
line of the
do
end zone.
not fold, man.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in
Down
overtime.
28-7, come back, go to
And I
overtime.
think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
It was
Still having
7-0
to
when I
make that
looked at it.
transition. Let's face it now.
I don't
The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And they'll get 9 there as that
Keep
sets
playing
them
that
up
hard
for
flag,
third
I'm
down.
gonna eat you up.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad
get in
things
that cover
usually
too,
happen.
boy.
It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's got the first before he's brought
Yes, he
down
was
at
in
the
the cover, too.
39-yard line.
Stop doing this to me.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. 54, go to 54. Why ain't?
Prescott from the gun.
All right.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I like that, Screw.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
I like
Guess
that,
what?
Screw.
Creates a lot of confusion.
I like
kind of a
that.
muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
47.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
The game over with after this play.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now from the 50. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Our offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
Nigga on the leader or the mother. You got this guy.
These big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Oh, boy. Got him.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Again, it's Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
What would Jesus do?
And now the Texans want to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
You think about it. If Screw stopped me, he on 2. I'm blitzing. So, I mean, yeah.
All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here in OT. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go, 47. Check 3, check 3, check 26, check 26.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Trip for that play. That defense you in right there.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Running Elliott. A gigantic
first down.
Call there in overtime, but it
Oh,
pays
hell
off
yeah.
with a 1st down. How about this starting field?
That's game. Run me my money, baby. Run me my money, baby. Run me my money, baby. Run me my money, baby.
Well, I know you ain't claiming that,
making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Hey man, I was down 28-7, baby. 28-7. Took that thing.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
Okay, my fault. My fault.
Was that we had that type of a game?
You know, I'm sorry, Screw. I still won. Run me my money, baby. Okay, I got Beast. I need you too, Screw.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
I got Beast. I need you too.
Working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Beating his head in blackout.
Hey, I got you, Screw.
Currently.
I got you, Julius W. I got you, Julius. Make him say, This ain't no motherfucking P.
This ain't no P.
Hold on. I got something for y'all right quick. Hey, DJ 12, pass me the table real quick. I got something for him real quick. Right.
It's all you.
Hold on, let me go. Dang, what, Screw? How you feel about that, Screw? Screw. Say Screw.
Screw still on the mic.
Screw, what it do?
Hold on, I got something for you. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Screw, you won that game, Screw?
Hold on. I'm calling Screw.
Studios, what's up?
Who this is?
This rapping Forte, who is this?
Oh, this P.
P.
Yeah, this Screw.
P?
Yeah.
P, let me
Can you say,
This ain't no motherfucking P.
Screw about blocked me on Facebook. Maybe we just became friends today. I don't block me on Facebook already. God dang. Anytime Cool Terry go live, you gotta watch him. He might kill himself. Hey, Screw. Hey, you know something? And Screw didn't even get the ball the whole overtime. He did not get the ball. Say Beast.
Dang.
You seen how I control that game, man? But you know something? I had to use all my time out before the 2 minute 2-minute warning.
But my ball.
That boy Screw done got off the mic.
What happened to the song, man? I thought you was playing No Limit Studios.
Oh, I just want to hit a little phone call right quick. And I call Screw him. You know, he say who he was. You feel me? He say who. Play that thing one time, DJ Twit. I know you got it over there.
I got it. Hold on. Twit.
We're gonna mess around and play Screw song. Screw, let me hear you say, chop Screw. Hey. Go ahead, baby.
Screw, what's up, man? You won that game, man?
No, you know Screw ain't want to answer that. Man, Screw, boy. That's what you call a game right there. You do not fold. You do not fold. No matter what's going on. Never fold, baby.
Yeah.
Who is this? Oh, this T. Yeah, this T. Yeah.
You got the big white. Hustler.
Yeah, that's nice one. Oh, what happened to the music, man? Come on, Pete.
Let me find out Screw on son sitting over there.
I had to come get it. I had to fast, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. What? I about want to bet my whole cash up off that song.
hear you, brother.
Say beast.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we was all watching.
Yeah, we watched it on Facebook. I heard boom. Good game, Bubba.
But I know one thing. This is the life. That's right, you heard. Could it be my baggy jeans, my gold teeth that make me different, y'all? I ain't tripping, y'all. So listen, y'all. I'm ready to start different, y'all. For my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes. All I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet.
What the money is?
Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. Yeah, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Let's run 1 for 5, Beast.